Ja, hallo. Also heute Thema Reparatur vom Elektroauto und das mache ich heute in Polen und sage ich euch gleich auch warum. Also auf diesem Kanal werde ich nicht nur die Sachen im Bereich Polen wie Lade-Apps oder Ladekarten sagen oder erzählen, sondern auch was uns Polen geben kann und was einige Geschäfte oder einige Werkstätte in Polen können. Und heute bin ich zum Beispiel in der Zentrale von Hier, Repair in Warschau. Da mache ich noch einiges hier in der Stadt und bin ich inzwischen auch gekommen, einfach um Getriebeöl in beiden Motoren auszuwechseln. Und sprechen wir mal heute auch mit dem Inhaber, Geschäftsführer von Hier Repair Network. Dann erzählt er euch auch, was die tun. Und dass es nicht nur hier in Warschau den Standort gibt, sondern auch in anderen Städten. So, inzwischen tut sich was hier am Auto und das ist Bartek, der Geschäftsführer von Hier Repair Network. Wir sprechen mal hier, diesen Interview machen wir auf Englisch, damit das alle verstehen. Ich mache sowieso Untertitel hier unten, dass es auch für alle verständlich ist. So Bartek. Hello.
Hello.
Nice
to meet you, everybody.
Tell us, please, what are you doing actually? And this is also not the only one place or workshop you have or you are providing.
Yeah, surely. So, starting from what we are doing, we are, of course, repairing electric cars, electric vehicles. We are repairing electric vehicles actually in every possible way, which means except with some exception, let's call it like that, in regarding structural repairs. So we are not making structural repairs, we are leaving that to the official body shops, but beside that we actually repair everything. Okay. And we are doing mainly Tesla. Of course our knowledge and everything came out of Tesla, and we are repairing mostly Tesla still. But right now we are possessing more and more knowledge, acquiring knowledge, let's call it that way. Mm-hmm. So we are able to repair BMWs, we are able to repair all the Volkswagen Group cars. Okay. And by the way, we are also signing contracts to be authorized service center for some Chinese brands, okay. Which increases our, reach quite significantly. Which you, by the way, most probably have seen in the German roads, as we can see in the Polish roads, that Chinese cars are really approaching.
I saw also some Cybertruck on your videos.
Cybertruck is our, let's call it, special project. I'm not really convinced about this car, okay. But if customer came and asked you to do, you try to do your best.
You can do it.
You just do it your best.
And Lucid Air, I have seen also this one in your workshop.
American cars became a little bit our specialty because of Tesla. So Lucid Air is actually what I want to say from the structural and design point of view. It's a little bit a child of a Tesla. Maybe it's not the best word, but that's how it is. So we are repairing actually battery for a Lucid Air right now. Later on, I will.
You will see them. You will see it. Yeah.
Then going back to second part of your question, network. Okay. Yeah. So based on our couple of specific, unique skills, let's call it like that. So first of all, we are quite good in terms of software. Mm-hmm. We have our own software to modify and to program Teslas, to code them,
to diagnose them.
To diagnose them, of course. But beside that, of course, we are using Tesla software as well. We have quite long service history. We already serviced, including our workshop in Denmark, because we have also workshops abroad. I think we did more than 12,000 repairs, which makes us impressive. Second biggest after Tesla in terms of number of repairs.
Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah. So for now, German customers can come to Szczecin, Breslau, so Wrocław, Poznań, and Legnitz. Just to repair their car or just make some check.
Most of the repairs they can do, of course. If battery and engine, then of course the car will be transferred to Chorzów. Yeah. But we are actively looking right now to obtain, or let's say to some German workshops to join our network. Especially Apple in the Eye for us is region of Frankfurt of Main, or let's say Aachen, or we are talking about, let's say, west-north region of Germany, which will be quite close to Netherlands as well. Why is that? Because first of all, in this region, including Netherlands, Belgium, and those countries, the concentration of Teslas is quite huge.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
Yeah, and we also would like to, in the future, locate there another engines and batteries repair center, because it seems to be quite logical. Because transportation cost from Netherlands to Poland is significantly high right now, and the cost of the repair is lowering all the time.
Yeah.
That's why we do believe that it's time right now to make it in Germany.
Some battery care center or battery
something like
center.
that. Just to copy paste, maybe in a way, our location in Chorzów, also in Germany, to be a little bit closer to the wider portfolio of customers.
Yeah. So for now, you can make in Poland, zum Beispiel, for example, if you are living in Eastern Germany, you can come to for now Polish workshops and make almost every case, repair every case at your car. You can also make some warranty check. Let's call it like that.
We call it pre-warranty. So it's quite common. I think it's a very interesting and known for German customers already that it's very wise to come to the independent workshops to make some kind of a pre-end of warranty check, which means we are looking for all the points that you can later claim for in Tesla service. So you can say, yeah, I have some problem with rear bushing, and then Tesla will not tell you they didn't found it or something like that. So you have a list of things to be done under warranty.
Okay, yeah, that's great also. So we will see us in some summary at least. So thank you very much, Bartek.
I will also lead you to another location. We will show you a little bit of our...
Okay, yeah, so we are going to another location for now. So, jetzt sind wir in einer anderen Halle. Hier gibt es den Lager von allen Teilen und hier kontinuieren wir das Interview. Also schalten wir wieder auf Englisch. So you have here in this hall all the parts for main issues or for almost all issues you have.
Actually, we are trying to keep parts for every possible issue that we faced in our history of repairs. Actually, we build up some kind of a business model which allows us to keep those parts. So, of course, we are supplying also all other workshops in our network. So we are keeping parts for our network. We are also selling parts to end user. So that gives us some, how to call it, economy of scale, which brings everything of that possible. Most importantly, we are also able to repair cars. If we're talking about locations like Warsaw or other bigger locations, Wrocław or Szczecin, we are able to repair those cars within 1 day. So comparing to other workshops which are specialized in Tesla, when you go there, you can see 20 Teslas standing outside.
Waiting for the parts.
Waiting for the parts. Here you will not find it out. We are dealing with 10 up to 15 Teslas daily, and we are repairing them daily.
All right. It's a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot, yes.
You can see also this part. It's called...
It's a one cast. Yeah, it's a great invention of Tesla, which is, by the way, produced in Berlin, in Gigafactory.
And you can guess the price. So I tried to guess the price. I said it's around 7,000 or 8,000 euros, and it
is below 1,000 euro. Actually, the purchase price of this part, excluding transportation, is below 1,000 euro
and
netto.
It's original part. It's not some third manufacturer.
No, it is original Tesla part, and this is a great example of Tesla being extremely efficient in terms of the cost. So Tesla is, of course, extremely cost-effective comparing to the other manufacturers.
Yeah. The other stuff here is the battery from Lucid Air.
Yeah, it is Lucid Air battery. We are missing a couple of modules. This battery is a long-term project. We are right now balancing all those modules using specific equipment which is not available here because we are using it in different place right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and we will be gonna bringing the battery to the car, I think, next week.
All right.
So this location we are using as a warehouse and also for long range programs, or let's say repairs. Let's call it like that.
Okay. Yeah, but it's impressive. So you can repair the car within 1 day, actually, with most common issues. Yeah. And coming back to other locations in Poland and Europe, you're also making some trainings with your colleagues from other.
Yeah, so there are two types of the trainings we provide. So of course we have a training dedicated to our internal network, and we are using the equipment which you see here. This equipment, it's actually old parts, which for example had some specific issues. Maybe we can have even a specific material about this specific issue. We have some computers. Programming and software is a kind of an important part of our let's say unique skills. But maybe it's not the subject for now. So we are using those old parts which had specific issues for training. And if we're talking about the training dedicated to our workshops, it's a fully hands-on technical training, which means the people from the workshops outside, they are coming to work with us.
Okay. So at least they know what they are doing, and they don't have to call you every time they have some issue. They know how to deal with it. They don't have to,
but they of course can. So unlimited support is what we are providing to our workshops, of course, by the way.
Okay.
And then we have external trainings. We are doing trainings for corporations, for non-governmental and governmental organizations, and of course other workshops and workshop groups. You will be very much surprised what kind of a high-level companies are trained by us, even from Germany.
Yeah. So the summary in some cleaner environment.
Yeah.
EV repair is not only the workshop or workshop network, it's also shop with...
Yeah, let's call it differently. So what I want to say, or let's say what was our idea, we would like to create some kind of environment for EV owners. So that was the initial idea of our company, to create full environment, because actual users, they have sometimes problems to identify what's the problem with the car. Then they have a problem to identify which part is good to solve this problem. And they really need accessories and all the stuff to use this car in an efficient way, or let's say comfortable way. Okay. And that's the idea, to have all those necessary parts combined in one company.
From one hand.
From one hand, yeah. And also, our capacity with repairs is giving us an enormous possibility to test aftermarket parts. So that's why in our offer you can find only well-tested parts.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the main case. You are not only the shop which is selling stuff without testing it. You are doing it. You are testing it by yourself.
Yeah.
Taking it on trips.
Yeah. So
and like fridges, or you have two types of fridge. For example.
Yeah, we have two types, logical types of fridges. So one is which goes to the rear trunk. On the underbody, or I don't know how to call it. Actually, I don't remember, but this place which is under the trunk, the big one. So later on, maybe you can show it. And then we have the one which goes to rear side of the front.
Side.
Of course, we are never suggesting the choice to the customer. We are just describing how it works, why we think it's useful, and of course we are testing. And the extremely important claim for us is that if it's not tested, or it's not passing the test, or it's really not working, it will never be in our offer.
Okay.
So what we offer is actually the product which is really working.
Which you would like to buy as a customer.
Which I already used. Okay. So maybe you found it also on our movies, because by the way, we also have a YouTube channel. But what you can find on our movies is that the products came to our offer only after we use it and only after we test it. Because we also had some not necessarily pleasant experience. I will not name it, but we had some issues with manufacturers. So previously we started some cooperation with one manufacturer of suspension. As you know, suspension for Tesla is kind of an important subject. And we had a lot of claims. So we cleared all those claims, we replaced the parts, but then we decided everything must be really tested before go into our offer. So what I wanted to say also is that not only cost is important if we're talking about the aftermarket parts. Right now, if we go to all those manufacturers, taking an example of Febi Bilstein or Meyle, those guys are making improved parts, because they already know, thanks to cooperation with us, especially Febi Bilstein, I need to say that clearly, thanks to our cooperation and our pointing. So we said, guys, we need this part, but improve this. They provided us with the parts which are solving, or let's say solving for the longer time, common issues with Tesla cars. And I think users of Tesla Model S or Tesla Model X, they will probably very well know what are the issues. And there are parts of the market. And for example, we know Melee is already preparing very, very, very important part. There are parts of the market that will solve those issues. Okay. And not necessarily from Tesla. So that's, I think, beside the price, of course, which is important, but the improved quality.
That's impressive. So you give the feedback to the manufacturer, which is not so common actually. Such information from just another workshop, giving this feedback to the manufacturer.
Why this information is valuable for them, and also at the end of the day also for us and for users, is that as we discussed, we already have plenty of repairs. So we have thousands of exemplars. What is a common issue? Mm-hmm. So we can extrapolate. Okay, I know Polish market is of course significantly smaller than German market, but right now having Czech Republic, having in our scope, especially Denmark, we already have such a good analytics that we can clearly say, yeah, this part needs improvement. We need solution for that. So this is of course useful for the manufacturers to spot where is the quantity, because in order to produce, they need to have quantity behind. Yeah. But beside that, we are also solving a problem. So we are solving problem also for us and for the others, of course.
Yeah, the others are profiting from these cases. Which
at the end of the day, yes, but
finding, yeah?
I really would like to perceive it as everybody. Okay, so I want to say that universe is really profiting from that. So we can name, we can statistically say how much percentage of the cars will have this, blah, blah, you know, based on our numbers, we are already able to make some analytics. This is the difference, one of the differences between us and single workshop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this creating of this network is also giving you this feedback from other workshops.
Yes.
In other cases.
It's not so. Another extremely important, and I think our German potential customers will understand this this way of thinking, is that we really prefer things to be organized, which means we don't get a spoken feedback. Everything is in our system, and that gives us some kind of analytic possibilities because everything is coded. So we know this is the code of code error, failure code. So thanks to that, we can really easily make those analytics and provide them to our vendors.
Okay, so I hope you will also find some partner workshops in Germany.
Yeah, we hope so. Of course, we have talks right now, but nothing is decided yet. We are really looking forward to that because we foresee Germany as an extremely important market, especially the same way of thinking Tesla presented. Okay, the most important Tesla investment was placed in Germany, in Berlin. And we believe Germany will still be the most significant market for automotive in the incoming future.
Yeah, you can spot it by building superchargers, for example. I think there are more building right now in Germany as we have here in Poland right now.
I think, yeah, of course, Germany, I think you have your channel, most probably you will touch this subject because there is a huge difference, of course, between Poland and Germany. But what I want to say, and I think it's also coming from the sense of your material, is that there are things that Poland can provide to Western European markets.
So actually that's what you created actually here in Poland and also in Denmark, Czech Republic. You can also move it to German market and German customers can just profit from it.
But German customers can, I mean, this could be clearly win-win solution. So German market can, of course, profit from our solutions, our knowledge and everything, but we also will profit from the German market volume. And this may create some kind of a nice symbiosis, cooperation for the future. And I'm really hoping for that because I foresee German market as an exemplar of the market on which the well-organized structures are working the best.
So, mit bisschen Sonnenschein hier noch. So habt ihr gesehen, da tut sich mal einiges in Polen, besonders im Bereich Autoreparaturen. ja, die können alles oder die können viel, vor allem deswegen, weil die deutlich mehr Erfahrung haben mit gebrauchten Autos oder mit Unfallwagen, auch mit Autos, die einfach nach Polen mit Defekten kommen, und die können beseitigt werden. Also natürlich in dem Sinne, wo es einfach mal sicher ist. Das geht. Und die können eigentlich alle Fälle, die haben sehr viele Fälle schon mal beseitigt. Die haben sehr viel Erfahrung und wenn die schon über einem oder anderen Mangel hören, die wissen schon mal, welches Teil ist es am häufigsten oder was da getauscht werden muss. Die können auch natürlich die Autos diagnostizieren und einfach den Fehler und Mangel feststellen und beseitigen. Also die können schon mal viel und ja, die suchen auch nach einer Werkstatt, also mehreren Werkstätten auch in Deutschland. Also falls ihr interessiert seid, könnt ihr euch da bei EV Repair melden. Auch wenn ihr eure Autos reparieren lassen möchtet oder wenn ihr eure Autos einfach mal prüfen lassen möchtet, wegen diesem End-of-Warranty-Check zum Beispiel, so eine Vollgarantieprüfung machen möchtet, könnt ihr euch auch dort melden. Die werden einfach, die Zentrale auch wird euch dann nach Stettin oder Posen, Breslau oder Leibniz senden. Falls ihr irgendwelche Kommunikationsprobleme habt, dann meldet euch ihr bitte auch bei mir. Ich kann dabei gerne helfen beim Kontakt. Und ja, ich werde euch in einer Woche einiges zeigen, wenn es einfach um Laden geht. Ich werde euch sagen, welche Apps ich nutze, wenn ich jetzt so unterwegs in Polen bin, was ich euch empfehlen kann zu verwenden, wenn ihr an die Ostsee fährt. Weil viele haben mich nach dem ersten Video eigentlich auf Deutsch gefragt, wie fahre ich am besten Richtung Danzig zum Beispiel und wo soll ich laden, damit es nicht so lange dauert und einfach mal günstig ist. Da gibt es nie so viele Möglichkeiten, aber einige gibt es jetzt schon und das werde ich euch auch mal zeigen. Und ja, ich zeige euch vielleicht auch die Masuren zum Beispiel und einfach Richtung Warschau. Da machen wir einfach so eine 3 Teile. Schauen wir mal, wie lang das Video wird. Ich hoffe nicht so lang. Und dann machen wir alles in einem Video dann. Die wichtigsten Stellen, wo man laden kann, was das kostet. Also ich denke, wenn ich diese 3 Stellen mache, also Ostsee, Danzig, Masuren und Warschau, einfach die Hauptstadt, wenn ich das zeige, da sind einfach natürlich auch die Ladegeräte oder Ladestationen von den meist bekannten Netzbetreibern oder Stromanbietern. Und das wird eigentlich ausreichen. Also 2 Apps werden da völlig ausreichend sein. Ich denke, einige Tesla-Fahrer aus Deutschland, also ich fahre auch halbe meiner Strecke ich habe jetzt 80.000 Kilometer auf meinem Tacho und 40 davon sind sicherlich in Deutschland getan worden. Ich brauche da kein anderes Netzwerk als einfach Tesla Supercharger. Und ich weiß, es ist mir auch bewusst, dass einige von euch gar keine Apps oder Karten habt, außer Tesla einfach nun, die natürlich Tesla fahren. Oder es gibt einige auch, die einfach andere Fabrikate fahren, aber auch nun Tesla-Netzwerk verwenden, wenn die unterwegs sind auf einer längeren Strecke, weil es reicht natürlich dann in Deutschland völlig aus. In Polen ist dieses Netz mit den Superchargern nicht so dicht, deswegen dann braucht man noch auf anderen Ladestationen laden. Ja, also wenn ihr Fragen habt, bitte einfach mal hier unten im Kommentar schreiben oder ihr könnt mich auch gerne per E-Mail kontaktieren. Meine E-Mail-Adresse steht immer in der Beschreibung von diesem Video. Ja, und dann sehen wir uns mal im nächsten Video über den Apps in einer Woche am Montag. Ich wünsche euch schöne Woche und dann sehen wir uns mal. Tschüss.